That's how it starts.
Yeah, we're live!
This is the last podcast we're doing.
What?
Remember, tomorrow there's an announcement.
Oh, right.
We might get one more.
I thought you were.
I thought you were.
I thought you were quitting. I thought that's how you were going to quit. As soon as I hit record, he's like, "This is it."
So Terry says that you look like a Spaniard.
That's it.
And he did like some move. He dropped something and did a dance with a sword.
Oh, like a fencing.
Spaniard. And then he goes, "I'll tell you one thing. He don't give a fuck about anything." I was like, no, he doesn't.
Oh, he's right about that. He's got that figured out. I wonder if...
We got Vance Barrio with us.
Hello.
Nice. I like how you stayed quiet until you were introduced.
Yeah, I had to.
Brett didn't.
Our guest today...
Brett started off with the intro.
Our guest today is Vance Barrio. Hillary Rubin said, "Nice. I'll actually listen to that one. I love Vance." I said
that's going to be a letdown.
She said, "I love Vance." There I said it.
She doesn't listen to the other ones?
She's listened to every one of them. Especially when we shout her out.
We shouted her out?
4 times in this one already.
Yeah, Bretsky gave her a shout out, I think.
So
I've never listened to one of these.
Yeah, they're not.
I don't believe you.
You should.
We talk all the time, so you really have. So tomorrow there's an announcement. NASA. Did you look into this?
No,
look at that
I just looked at the one page you showed me. It's
that's all there
planets.
is.
Yeah.
What is it going to be?
Nibiru. Planet X coming back.
It's the home planet circling around.
Is that like Scientology shit we're talking about?
No, I wish.
Isn't that a Scientology thing where the planet comes back and like we jump aboard it?
I thought that was just a spaceship with them. I don't know if it's the planet or not.
I thought Scientology was like they planted people here.
That's how it
from
started.
That planet. When it got close enough.
I just know what South Park has told me.
Scientologist.
I'm in.
No, you don't want to be a Scientologist, man.
I'm in with Beck.
Yeah, he's weird.
He's not a Scientologist, though.
Yeah,
he was raised one. He isn't a Scientologist.
Yeah, he probably
I looked into that when I heard it because it kind of...
Yeah, I kind of figured he'd bail on that.
Mm-hmm. I think he did when he was pretty young.
Rogan had Leah Remini on his podcast the other day.
Oh, yeah.
Full-blown Scientologist until like 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
I saw her show,
Her show?
That's what he was talking to her about. She has a show.
Oh, yeah.
Talking about it.
About Scientology?
Her and her mother, like, crying for an hour straight. It was all good. Yeah.
They deserve it. They deserve it. They joined Scientology. Like.
Yeah, but she was...
Oh, she was raised
born into it.
No, she wasn't born into it. She was like 8 or 10.
Oh, well, that's still not fair.
When you're a kid...
But if you're an adult and you join into that shit...
Man, I could make Michael believe bullshit.
I could make Michael believe
anything. The first day I walked into there.
Really? I didn't. I was terrified to go to hell for years.
Really?
Yeah, man. I never believed any of that shit.
When you were 5 years old?
No, I wasn't forced to go when I was 5.
You didn't go to Sunday school when you were 5 years old?
I don't think, man.
I was.
Really?
I used to get kicked out of Sunday school every weekend.
Yeah, once we were like 15, we used to get kicked out all the time.
You guys went to the same Sunday school?
Yeah, that shitty little pedophile ring in town.
Was it really?
Right across from the Catholic Church, which is also a pedophile ring. Looks like a place a pedophile would live.
That's
just facts.
Yeah. One of our fucking priests stole a bunch of money.
This doesn't count if you guys are touching one another.
As the guys.
I guess they're pretty straight laced then.
Yeah.
So,
but
I'm hoping for aliens.
If you think,
me too.
If you think what we just said,
you don't think it's gonna be?
If you think what we just said was unwarranted, watch the movie Spotlight. Okay, so
what's that mean?
Talking about Catholic Church pedophile stuff.
Oh yeah, this isn't just 1 or 2 incidents. This is a full-blown pedophile ring.
Yeah, that's right.
All the time. Housing them, protecting them.
Mm-hmm.
Bunch of cunts.
So,
hey, let's make a religion where the guy teaching the religion can't get married, can't even touch a woman. Just fight all of his basic instincts. Let's see what happens. And then surrounded by a bunch of little boys.
Yeah. Surrounded by little boy volunteers. Force it.
Idiots.
Force everybody into this.
Not the altar boys, but like the priests, I guess.
The monsters, yeah, they're idiots for sure.
The monsters? Yeah, they're idiots.
He said molesters.
Oh, I thought you said monsters.
Same thing.
That was funny.
What do you think it is?
I think it's going to be something boring.
That's what I really
Neil deGrasse
think it's
Tyson's
gonna
on
be.
Rogan tomorrow.
I think it's going to be something boring.
Today,
but,
You think it's gonna be boring?
like
Like
it'll
what?
just be
Like we found water somewhere?
yeah,
boring.
yeah, like well, no, it's not really that boring, but not like it's not going to be aliens or
Yeah, they found water. There's aliens.
well, they've already found water on Mars. There's
If they
ice.
find
Isn't there a moon
aliens,
that's covered in ice too?
yeah,
Saturn's
one of Saturn's
Saturn's
if
moons,
they find
yeah.
aliens, they're not telling.
They already have
public.
found aliens.
Yeah, that's
They're not
he's
telling
right.
public.
He's right.
They found us.
If it's Planet X or a meteor, they're not telling us.
Well, there's a Planet 9 that they figure exists right now. Like that's known. They haven't seen it yet, but like the effects of a planet out in the far reaches of the solar
Fucking
system.
up other things.
It
orbits.
explains how the orbits of our planets actually work. Like if they
Elliptical?
put one there, yeah, it makes the variances in the orbit make
The
sense.
added gravity.
Well, yeah, exactly.
You had me so pumped last night when,
It could be
when we
something
thought it was
like
an
that.
asteroid slamming into this piece of shit.
I don't. Want
Well, I told
that.
him like a week ago.
What?
Not yet.
Why,
I'm not
man?
old enough for that yet.
Don't
I'd like to
kill
do a few
everybody.
things.
Kill some people that don't know how to live, right?
Oh, you wanted to selective asteroid?
Yeah, it can't be too big.
Has to hit the right part of the world, not where I live.
It just happened to be funny because I told him a week ago that there's a theory that there's supposed to be a half a mile wide asteroid hit the Earth this month,
Oh yeah.
like soon.
Mm-hmm.
And then all of a sudden NASA's
This is-
like, we're going to have a press conference.
Yeah.
Something's close to the Earth. I don't know what it
It
is.
did
Yeah,
say exoplanets, and that was it. They didn't give you much.
I'm
And they
thinking
know
an
that there's-
exoplanet's gonna enter our solar
There's
system. and
planets
just
out-
fuck shit
There's
up.
planets out there that have been thrown out of their orbit and are just flying through space. Like
What?
that's a real thing that they know about. Yeah, and they can't see them because they
Rogue
don't reflect
planets.
light. Yeah,
Yeah, they don't
Hilarious.
reflect light until they get close enough to our sun.
yeah, exactly. And then we can see them.
That's how meteors work too. Start busting off like dust, and you can see it.
Mm-hmm.
Magicians, a thing I learned today. Magicians of the gods.
Yep.
The asteroid hits the ice cap. That doesn't really do with the damage. It melts the ice cap. All the fresh water goes into all the ocean currents, and that's what fucks the world
Yeah.
up.
All the cold water.
All the fresh water just fucks the ocean's currents up.
Okay, yeah.
And just, I don't know what happens
Temperature
then.
change would do it for sure.
Changes the temperature,
So
it changes
it
the
doesn't-
salination,
Mm-hmm.
and it changes,
Probably acidity levels.
like he said, currents and flows. Because right now it's all like gravity driven and like flow driven.
Convection.
So if it comes up, and this is downhill, but is no longer downhill, and it just rests, it could completely reverse things.
Well, yeah, it heats
Oh, I
up.
see what you're
It
saying.
heats up in the tropics and it rises there,
Yeah.
and then as the current goes up to the north, it cools and sinks, and then it does that in a big loop. It would fuck it up if you throw a bunch of cold water in there.
Fresh
Oh
water.
yeah.
Cold,
Did you guys
fresh
hear about
water.
this?
Hey, did you hear
What?
about this one?
I
Hey, did you hear about this?
this one made Colleen cry at dinner. This story.
Yes!
Oh,
No,
no.
on CBC, they went through their little news, and then at the end of it, they're just like this afterthought. They're like, oh, and in Norway, a whale that beached itself 4 times. It beached itself 3 times on purpose, and the 4th time, it killed itself.
Sonar.
It killed itself. It beached itself, and the 4th time it actually died. They did an autopsy, and they just found its stomach empty, filled with plastic bags. It killed itself because it was starving.
Yeah, it's probably like in pain and shit.
Well, yeah, and its stomach was filled with plastic bags.
They're
There's no
so
food.
smart.
Do you think he was killing itself?
Yeah, it beached itself
What
in the
else would it
same
be
place
doing? Or
4
just,
times.
like,
Yeah, they're too
disoriented?
smart for that to be a coincidence.
I was
Or it
thinking,
went crazy.
as you were
'cause-
telling the story, I was thinking it might have been like an ocean temperature type thing, where it was like, I'm
Ever see-
freezing or something, or I'm too hot. I
Ever
need to
see
get it.
those
think
whales
they're
that all
alright.
beach
Change my
themselves?
environment.
The what?
All those whales that beach themselves, like all over like the west coast. They just find a bunch of whales, fucking beach. Something drove them so crazy they just ran out of the fucking water. I think it's like sonar
Insane.
from like
From
military ships.
Yeah, well, in the Gulf of St. Lawrence, they're having problems with the belugas there. It's a lot of industry there, and the baby whales can't communicate with the mother whales, and they can't find one another because they find one another with sonar. It's a muddy place. It's a muddy river, and they can't find one another now, and they're all starving. And so that's a good story.
Yeah,
that's fine. And I watched
it's a happy one.
I watched a show the other day. I can watch just about anything. I had to like turn this one off. It's about the Japanese were fucking killing all these dolphins.
Mm-hmm. Fuck you, whale.
It is nuts what they do to these fucking things.
Now they eat chickens and cows. Now they're normal like us.
What's that, South Park?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, they bring it all.
Do they
back
still
home.
do that though? The Japanese?
Oh,
have they ended that?
Fuck yeah.
I thought they were getting closer to ending that.
They fucking put research on the side of their ship so they can just slaughter whales.
Genius, really.
They do it in Norway all the time still, but they don't hear about the Norwegians doing it as much. What do you know?
C-Mac can't talk about Norwegians.
Oh, okay.
He's in the fucking...
I'm in the Norway Illuminati.
The Viking clan.
Where do you put your apples after they're eaten?
Out the window.
In the garbage or the fire.
I know where the fire is.
Oh, shit.
That'd be wild if that was a planet that was just streaking in towards us.
They wouldn't tell us.
You don't think they would?
No, because then, like...
Well, it's going to cause...
I'm sawing off all my shotguns tomorrow. If it's
no matter what.
No, if it's a planet that's
I'm going to do it tonight, just in case. Beat you to it.
My shotguns?
No, mine.
Oh.
My 1-410. I'm getting eaten soon.
Yeah, you'll figure something out. You'll steal someone's gun or something.
Oh, yeah.
Have to. Your grandfather must have a 12 gauge.
Oh, yeah, he has like 3 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Think guns are the answer?
Always.
If everything goes to...
Yeah, we need open carry.
Don't we?
For shotguns?
Oh, yeah. That would help.
Open carry. Would you?
If it was legal, I would.
Why?
Because everyone else would be.
Yeah, there's some
crazier people than me would be, and I'd be scared of that. See those guys in Arizona that made a point of it? They went into that Chili's or something with those AK-47s.
Because they could.
Because they could. They were like, okay, guys, can you leave? Like,
come on!
You're making everyone really uncomfortable. They're like, nope, this is my right to be here with this.
I seen a guy in Walmart not long ago. He had one of the chest things on that go under both arms.
Oh, yeah.
2 great big fucking guns right here.
That is kind of...
Is that legal in Maine? Might have been in Mass or somewhere.
New Hampshire? Were you in New Hampshire?
They were like that long.
Yeah.
I fucking think it was Maine. I think it was the Irving before the airline.
I don't know. I feel like I've seen some guns out in the open in Maine.
Yeah, maybe.
I think they do. Not sure, though.
Those old, like, real long barrel ones. Like, what's his face? The cartoon?
Oh,
Yosemite
Sam.
Just like
racist.
That. He's racist? Yosemite?
Yeah.
The old Looney Tunes there. Those old ones.
Racist.
Give me an example.
Well, like, every time there's a waiter in it, it's a monkey.
That's a good example.
Yeah.
Good start.
Yeah, good work,
any
Looney
more?
Tunes. Nah, that's like the major one I remember. Like 3 episodes.
Pepe Le Pew's fucking rapist.
Oh, yeah, he's French.
That Foghorn Leghorn was a racist too.
I don't remember him.
He's a great big rooster, chicken.
Well, I remember the character, but I don't remember
what
he was all about.
I say. He used to call somebody a racist name.
I remember in one episode, it was like Bugs Bunny walking through a town or something, and then on one of the buildings he walked by was just a poster with a pack of cigarettes on it that said "Smoke" in a kid's cartoon.
I like it.
Oh yeah,
That's awesome.
different times.
Smoke.
Just smoke, smoke
Now
now.
there's pictures of sugar everywhere.
Yeah,
Candy.
Fruit Loops for breakfast and shit.
Delicious.
Sugar crisp.
That was my favorite cereal. I was allowed
Sugar crisp?
I was allowed to eat that when I was a kid. Like,
I was telling C-Mac one time we used to put so much sugar in my cereal.
oh
When it
yeah,
was done, I would scoop the bottom.
That
of
was
it,
the best
and there would
part.
be dry sugar in there.
like can't wait to get done these
It
stupid
was
cornflakes.
covered in milk,
Yeah.
and I'd scoop it, and it was dry.
There'd be
Oh.
extra sugar in
Like
there.
you didn't mix your concrete enough.
Huh?
Like, just like not mixing concrete enough.
Yeah,
I think
Which is
that's why
sugar
I
stuck
went
in the
bald.
bottom.
the sugar.
Yeah, I used to eat a ton of sugar, man,
Yeah.
because I didn't know any better.
Will it do that? Make you go bald?
I don't know.
Probably does a bunch of
Probably.
weird shit.
It's
Yeah.
a comedy podcast, man. It's
Oh, okay.
Is
Sorry.
it?
No.
We get pretty depressing
What is it?
on shit.
Really?
I don't know.
Probably.
We talk about
What's your thoughts on snowmobiling, just for the sake of snowmobiling?
like just as like a
Like just
Recreation?
going on a trail, just to
recreational.
go on a
snowmobiling.
trail.
What's my opinion on it?
Yeah.
I don't know. Right on.
You like? Do you think that's fun?
I don't personally, but I've never really done it. It's probably
You're
awesome.
not doing anything though. You're just driving on a trail.
Back and forth.
Yeah, that's like
People used to go snowmobiling. They used to like go through the woods and like out to lakes, and now they just go on trails.
I didn't know that those
You know
new
why?
snowmobiles couldn't go on powder.
Yeah, and if you get too much snow, you can't go in it anymore.
It has
yeah,
to be
no.
groomed.
There's a newer one
didn't-
that can. Someone was talking about that the other day.
Wider
Oh,
track?
Too much snow now. I can't even go on it. I was like, what?
Yeah, I know. That happened the first day it snowed. Brad's like, oh, that's too much snow. I'm like, what? You guys have been bitching about no snow.
You guys bought the
for
wrong
3
snowmobiles.
months.
Yeah.
I think that they have so much power that when they punch it,
It just digs a hole.
even if they don't punch, it just digs a hole.
Mm.
The old ones just
Right, wide, fat.
It took a while to rev it up.
up through the woods everywhere.
Yeah. I don't have. I'm not against it. If they think it's fun, I don't know. No. Same as
Throw
going-
a couple
same as
three skis
jumping in-
behind it.
Same
That's
as
a
jumping
good
in a
time.
boat. Same as jumping in a boat and driving up and down the river.
Yeah, that's why I sold my boat.
No, I know, but
Yeah.
It's
but
retarded.
that's the same idea. Only boating's funner because you're usually with people.
Yeah, you can't even talk to
Boating
anyone
is
on a
fun.
Get to go
snowmobile.
swimming.
Yeah.
Um,
I
summer.
used to like go boating and camping.
yeah, that's
Mhm.
awesome.
Yeah.
Or like go boating and then just park in the lake at midnight and listen to tunes for 5 hours.
Yeah, that's
That's a-
fun.
That's awesome.
That was all when you had your boat and went out in that thunder and lightning storm and put the tarp up. That's fun.
Oh, right at the
We went in the river.
crossroads there at the river.
Yeah, yeah. Dead calm and it just poured. And lightning
Poured.
storm.
Were you there?
Yeah, he was.
I think so.
Hmm.
I was wondering that if I was.
Erica
I
was
there.
there.
We had to like.
And there was
But-
one
Yeah,
other.
we tarped it right
There was
in.
one other
Tarped it in.
person there.
I have no idea. If Erica was there, Maddie was probably there. That makes
I
sense.
don't know if that. I don't know if she was or not.
Kyle.
Oh yeah, I'll have some more coffee for sure.
Um,
Drink that till I go to bed.
but
Me too. It's the only way I can sleep.
to go
It's intense.
to bring.
I'm
it
right
back-
off the coffee, only 3 a day.
I haven't had coffee like since this morning. I'm right off it.
Right off it for a couple hours.
As he's drinking it, lying about it.
I drink like 7 a day.
7 coffees
Oh yeah, at least.
to fill the void of the caffeine.
Bills.
What are you gonna? Are you gonna eventually try to get off the coffee?
I wouldn't.
That's just.
It's
That's
enjoyable.
just plain coffee, though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No
No
sugar,
sugar.
no
cream.
no fake.
No butter or anything.
Oh yeah, you start
whiteners.
ordering
You
triple
ever look
triples
at
and
what's in a
double
whitener that
doubles.
isn't cream or dairy?
Those flavored creams are like damn
It's
near
like
plastic.
50 chemicals.
Yeah.
Right, awesome.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're drinking instant coffee. Don't look
Is
at
there
the
sugar?
ingredients on that.
Is it sugar?
It doesn't say. It just says dry roasted fucking
Really?
coffee beans.
I
Yeah,
figured
looked at
it would be a
today.
bunch of nasty stuff.
Oh no, you're right.
What's in it?
Yeah, Try to read some
Why
of
don't
that
you
Wait,
stuff.
I want to look at the one that I looked at.
Go to the bulk barn and just buy coffee beans.
Yeah, that's what I do.
They're
Cheap.
and then buy a grinder for them.
This doesn't even say what's in it.
Oh, no. Probably not.
Yeah, you should just go buy coffee beans and grind them.
You can buy coffee beans at the bulk barn for like the same price you can buy that kind
And
of coffee.
grind them and make like instant coffee, or I have to
No,
grind
no.
them and percolate them.
Grind it and then percolate it. Too much time,
I
eh?
ain't got time for that.
Oh, you shitting an outhouse out here. You make coffee in the morning.
Yes, I could. Then I have to buy a fucking coffee.
It's delicious. Well, get one of those little stovetop ones. They're like $15 at a camping store.
I'm buying a juicer. $300.
Why?
I'm
For what? What are you juicing?
vegetables. All day, every day.
You don't want to just eat them?
No.
That's what
didn't
I thought,
enjoy that.
too.
It's not fun to drink.
So I just eat. Well, blend them.
Oh, eat them. Yeah, I eat them all the time.
Why don't you just blend them, the whole vegetable? Keep all
That's
the
what he's
fiber
talking
in it.
about, though, right? That's what your juicer does. You just put
I don't think
raw
I think it
vegetables
presses
in it.
Yeah, but there's no fiber.
Yeah, it takes all the
Juicer.
fibers out of them.
Oh.
It's just juice.
Oh,
That's why I said not blend.
and then
Juice.
isn't the whole
I
thing is
blend
that it's easier on your body because your body doesn't have to digest it, right?
Anything. It just takes out straight nutrients.
You'd be losing something, wouldn't you?
No, just fiber. It just,
That's why it's not a fad. It's for real. Like it's better to do that than just eat them
no. You can still eat them.
and get the exact same
You're
thing.
not. You need to eat a lot of vegetables to have what you need. Fucking like
What, more than you can eat in a day? That wouldn't make sense.
it's a lot
You eat
easier
a
just
ton
to
of
drink.
vegetables.
It's a lot easier to drink vegetables than to like make sure you get enough.
Oh, that's
every day.
definitely
Blend
easier.
them up. That's what I do. Right easy. Throw a cucumber, celery, lettuce, ginger,
Gingivitis.
garlic,
Ugh.
and an apple in a blender and drink it.
I get weird with the vegetables in a blender. I don't know. I don't like messing around with the green stuff in there. I just like eating it. I like a fruit smoothie,
Me too.
but vegetable stuff isn't my thing. Kind of grosses me out. Doesn't make sense that it does. But
Yeah,
it
kinda
does.
Looks weird.
It's not supposed to.
Yeah,
be.
but it's just
I don't
vegetables.
know.
It's just vegetables. Oh, that's why it's
Still
not
not
supposed
into
to be
this
juice.
juicer thing.
You not? Well, maybe I'll have to look into it more.
I think you should.
I don't know.
All I want to know is
My mom wanted to
is
get
the
a juicer.
fiber more damaging than
Mm,
not.
exactly.
I can't imagine.
Maybe too much of it is.
Talk so foolish.
I don't know anything.
I'm fucking foolish. Some foolish talk. Foolish.
So, back to that snowmobiling thing.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. This goes back to our conversation yesterday. I don't know if the snowmobiling part is what they're 100% in it for. It's warm and shag. Have a fucking drink.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Huh? I think that's all of it. I think that's 90% of it.
Yeah, probably. I think so.
That's a good point.
And it's
Yeah,
a rush.
fuck, we went
And the
snowmobiling
rush
there
on
last
them the
week.
first couple times.
Wasted. How's the trails? I don't know. Spent a lot of time in that warming shack
Did
though.
you see any moose?
Going too
Hit
fast.
any moves?
Went right under them. I don't know. I think it's mostly the
That makes sense.
social aspect.
That makes sense.
Meet up with the boys up north.
And the girls.
And the girls.
Yeah, right.
Huh?
Talk some foolish.
Huh?
I don't know. Guys, girls.
Never been to a warming shack. I don't know what happens there.
Me either.
Try to take that
I
iPod
think,
apart.
I think this is a warming shack.
This is a warming shack.
It is warm in
Got
here.
any beers?
And it's a shack. Yeah? You want one?
You got beers.
Yeah, I got beers. They're dad's.
I was gonna say who left
Couple
beer.
Bud Lights.
Actually, there's some
I don't want a beer.
there's some crunchy beer here.
Mm,
What's that? Is that a brand name?
I have no idea. Frozen.
Ah, that's Vance's case right there.
There's dust on the bottle. Want one?
No thanks.
No, you couldn't.
Zero tolerance.
Feels good. With a pug on it.
Funny dogs. I would never want
This
one. I love when
episode's-
someone has one though.
This episode's brought to you
Bye.
by Feels Good Beer.
Hey, my
Feels Good
my
cold beer.
brother-in-law's friend or brother has one.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny, man. It
Oh
listens
yeah, they
good
are.
to him,
Yeah.
and it's funny.
Oh, they're funny little dogs. Oh yeah,
And they stick their tongue out, and it goes right up on top of his head, and then right back down.
Oh fuck, they're funny.
Jack like tried to bite him, and he didn't really like know where to bite him, because like
Just
No
a little
nose.
ball.
there's no neck or anything.
No.
They're fucking
They're
weird.
jacked.
They're not jacked. They're dumb.
They sound like.
Sorry to anyone who has a pug.
Yeah, that's what you're going with.
Yes.
You feel bad for the pug one. Nothing else. Yeah. It's the only one I'm apologizing for.
What were we talking about last night that reminded you of talking about tonight? If
How-
you can talk about it.
How drinking is cool until when you're old enough to hold a beer to when you're too old to hold a beer.
Very awesome.
It's like the one thing that you'll still hear adults talk about and say like kind of say it
In a
to
fun-
sound cool.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Drunk last night.
I guess I'm fucking drunk. Yeah,
That's funny.
I think it's different.
Mm.
And
Yeah,
Stan
drinking's
was
a bit of a
saying
hobby
he
more.
thinks
than-
it's because of
Advertising.
all the advertising. Where everyone's just brainwashed to see liquor and think good times. So if I say that I drink,
Yeah.
someone's gonna think that I do those good times.
Yeah, that's what it is.
It's weird.
What else was I talking
Hot
about?
girls,
last night?
bar,
Advertising.
shots.
Advertising.
Every commercial.
We had a
Sugar.
big yarn last night on
You're
the
right.
phone.
Mhm.
Me and him talked on the phone last night for about an hour.
That's
Holy
right.
fuck.
This is only like the second time I've seen you in 2017.
Last time too, buddy.
That's right.
Asteroid.
Planet's hitting us tomorrow.
An asteroid I'm thinking is gonna hit like India.
An asteroid hit in Ontario
11,000 years ago.
like a week ago.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, in the lake.
Yeah.
In the Great Lake.
Yeah.
I've seen that.
Really?
What if that was the one that I
How
was
big?
That's the first one.
Oh, okay. It's
Didn't
it's
know it was
starting.
coming. Nobody
I've
knows
seen
these
all
are coming.
kinds of
Oh,
shooting
no.
stars out here last night.
Oh, fuck
Going
yeah.
this way.
Going that way, huh?
Yeah,
What's
they
that
usually
mean?
come in this way.
We're heading towards them this time.
I don't think that matters.
Where did they
I don't
It's
know.
gonna hit us.
If it hits us either way, it doesn't matter where it's coming from. It's gonna be bad.
Where are they getting all their speed? It's like catching,
Yeah,
going
man.
around
just-
stuff and like whipping.
and they don't
Just
slow
like
down.
when you're
Nothing's-
learning to skate.
And then
they
there's
tell
no
you to do
friction
C
out
cuts.
there.
Nothing's
C
Yeah,
cuts
exactly.
to pick up speed. They're hitting gravity on other things and just like whipping.
Black holes is whipping.
Yeah, whipping.
Suns. Throwing them out of their orbit.
Black hole suns. Whipping.
Black hole suns? What's that mean?
It's a
Black hole
Soundgarden
sun?
song. Almost.
Black hole sun?
Black hole sun.
I don't think they're talking about black holes though. I think they're talking about the black hole in the middle of our sun. Isn't it like a dead spot in the middle of our sun?
There usually are
Isn't
a
there
couple.
That's what they're
dead
talking
spots in the
about.
middle of everything?
I don't know.
Like
I don't know what
like
that means.
me?
Oh yeah,
What
definitely.
do you mean?
in my heart. No, like the center of things. Most
No, the sun usually has some solar flares, so if you look at it through a welding mask, there's black spots on it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, if you look at it through like a filter, through a telescope, you can see it.
Yeah. Mom and Glenn had the telescope out the other morning, got up at 6 a.m. to see Saturn coming up. And looked at the rings of Saturn.
How's that?
Awesome, I would imagine. They
Yeah,
said it was
they-
really cool.
I look at pictures of people looking at Saturn.
Yeah.
I just want to look at it for myself one time.
Oh man, I've got to get onto that telescope. That's
Yeah.
cool stuff.
You should steal it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, steal the
Some night.
telescope right now.
Mm.
Like right beside them.
I think you gotta like plan nights and times,
Yeah, that's what they had to do.
and
Yeah.
it has to be clear.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Saturn was 6 a.m. It was rising up.
What did Glenn say about that?
About what?
Seeing that Is that the first time you've seen
I
it?
just said it was really cool, yeah. Not a whole lot.
Not a whole lot you can say.
No, it's just
Just
amazing.
sitting out there.
Yeah.
Big rings on it. It's huge.
Hologram.
We can see.
Right? Am I right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, sure. Right as anyone else.
Hologram. That's weird.
Have you seen... I showed you
The
that.
Truman Show? Yes.
No. That floating city over China that appeared.
Yeah, that was fake though, eh?
What? How did they get... Like,
Photoshop?
National Geographic did a story about it.
Wasn't it an illusion?
They say it was an optical illusion from the distance, like an image
which I didn't
that was
understand.
reflected. Yeah,
Like a mirage?
like
Yeah,
but up in the sky, and it's like a
city in the
skyline.
sky.
And
I saw the picture.
you saw it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was like some
Oh,
kind of
that's a mirage. And everyone's like, oh, right on. Yeah, they're right.
Mm-hmm.
You
No.
think it was a window into another universe?
Goodness.
I think it's more likely that it was some sort of
Mirage.
technology experiment or something like that, or a mirage, like they said it
Oh, you think it
was.
was an experiment?
Yeah,
Like
that could be used someday to scare a lot of people if you just put
Shifting
a
images?
crazy
Projecting images
project
in the
a
sky?
crazy image over the city. You could mess some stuff up with something
You'd
like
scare
that.
some humans. You wouldn't scare any missiles going into it.
Well, no, of course not. It wouldn't hurt it though. It's a hologram.
Oh my god, I went right through
Just
that
like
city.
everything else.
Yeah.
But yeah, they said the name of the city that it was supposed to be, and they looked at the skyline, and there was no buildings like this in this city,
Oh, I see.
according to the internet.
Yeah. Can't trust that fucking thing.
Yeah, like one of us could have wrote that. Made it look very cool.
But they had the pictures in National Geographic, and they explained the mirage part of it.
They're in on it.
Oh, yeah.
Can't trust anybody anymore.
Nobody, no big company.
This has been surprisingly less political than I expected.
Oh yeah? Why's that?
I just figured you'd be straight into the politics.
No.
We can go there.
About Trump? That's what the politics
Maybe.
is right now.
Maybe.
Yeah.
See that guy
And
does.
Trudeau, they're getting along well.
See that guy that does Putin on an SNL? Takes
No.
his shirt off every time.
No, they're still going after
That's how
those
he gives-
pictures, eh?
That's how he
Nice.
gives speeches with his shirt off every time.
He doesn't go into that character without his shirt off.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Hilarious.
So they're going after Putin on SNL and probably making him look like a piece of shit, eh?
No, they're saying that
Really?
he was the one that got Trump elected.
Oh yeah, exactly. That's so crazy.
But
That's
here's
what
the-
that's
but
what
here's
people
the
down there
thing.
think. What?
But they did help people. They swayed their votes,
Just
right?
via media.
But
they
nothing
didn't
was
They didn't actually
made
hack-
up.
Nothing
hack
was made
fake
up.
Votes. No.
They're
No,
just
and there's-
telling people what was going on.
No, but there's
Yeah.
not even any evidence that it was Russia that did that leaked the documents. There's more evidence that it was someone in the DNC that leaked those emails. And then anytime like Podesta was asked about those emails, he'd just be like, let's not forget that these were stolen by the Russians. Every
He
time.
just make
And it's
sure
like,
he had mentioned
so?
it.
So? Like, this is
The content is the
some
same.
crazy stuff in here.
Yeah.
Like, insane stuff in here.
Oh,
That'd be like murdering somebody with a stolen gun. Let's
Yeah.
not forget that gun was stolen.
Yeah, that
it's
wasn't
like,
my
what?
gun.
What?
Kind of
Yeah.
the same situation like Snowden. Like we all know what he did was right, but they still want to hang him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Trump said that they should execute him
Yeah,
when he
Did
was
he say
running for
that?
president. Oh, yeah.
which is weird, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that is weird.
I watched Snowden
They
the
were
other night.
lying to everybody. He told on
Yeah.
their own government,
Yeah.
and now they want to kill him.
Mm-hmm.
Makes sense.
Should be a fucking civil war over that.
Snitches
Yeah,
get-
there should be.
Snitches get stitches.
You're fucking right, they do. That's off, Vinny.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird.
I was surprised that they showed as much as they did on Snowden. Like, they went into that PRISM program where they can search keywords that people
Yeah.
have texted and emailed and said.
Why were you surprised?
Well, I was surprised that they
You
would
mean
be
like
allowed to
Hollywood-
show that much,
Hollywood
but it
do
was
it?
Oliver Stone that did the movie. That's why.
Oliver Stone don't give a
He's awesome.
No.
How is he allowed to make all this shit?
I don't know. I think he made a lot of money with movies like Platoon and stuff, and he can just finance them himself.
Untold history
Yeah.
of the United States is one of the best things I've ever watched.
It is. It is. World War II was over. They drop a couple atomic bombs on Japan. Check this out, motherfuckers!
Like
Look
just
what
a
we
city.
got!
Hilarious.
Not even a war zone.
Yeah.
No.
Just people living there.
Testing.
Yeah. Well, that worked.
You know they dropped pamphlets in Japan before they dropped it, like weeks before, warning them
That this huge thing was going to happen.
if they didn't stop. I don't know the whole story.
Oh,
If they
okay.
didn't stop doing, I don't know what they were doing.
They would have done it anyway. They would have found some
but
reason to go back on
But
it.
that's a known thing that they used to.
Mm-hmm.
They drop pamphlets.
Oh, just like they
From
dropped
here.
pamphlets, like the U.S. was bombing ISIS. They were stealing oil out of Iraq and taking it into Turkey. And the U.S. Air Force dropped off pamphlets to the truck drivers before they dropped their bombs. Like, hey, we're about to bomb you guys.
You guys better get out of
We
there.
want to
And
get out
then,
of here.
like,
And then they
spray
come
paint-
in and take
spray
pictures
paint,
of, look what we did.
Cool names on their bombs.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Hilarious.
Yeah, we were talking about this before you got here.
What's
Yeah.
that? The bombs?
They didn't really know what was gonna happen. Well, Vinny says they did, but they didn't.
In
really-
Hiroshima, they knew what
They
was
didn't
going to happen because they
really know.
tested the bomb a bunch before they dropped it there.
Yeah.
Trinity test, they had no idea what was going to happen.
So they just
that was the
kinda-
first
yeah.
one.
He said that they didn't know if it was just gonna keep fucking splitting atoms, like the
And just
whole
destroy.
universe.
Yeah. There were
Which
some of them
I don't
that
really
thought
understand
that.
how
Well,
it
I
didn't.
mean, oh, yeah, I don't.
Well, I didn't know.
I don't understand how it split one.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
I'm no nuclear.
And like, why does
Physicist.
splitting an atom?
Energy stored
Go.
in it.
Bah! Fuck!
Energy's
A
just
lot of atoms.
stored in fucking the tiniest thing you can see.
You know, that's ridiculous.
Can't even-
Oh, that's ridiculous.
They've never
man.
seen an electron. No one's ever seen one.
That's,
kinda think
ridiculous.
that they're
Like,
there.
to think
Yeah,
like,
it makes sense that it's
something
there.
you can't see. You think it would just go like a little flame or
Yeah,
something?
yeah.
Light a cigarette with it?
Yeah.
Nuclear
No,
lighters.
it blows up a city.
The ones that they
Split
have
nothing.
now. the
Yeah,
ones-
they're like thousands of times bigger.
Yeah, the U.S. just put 40 of them in West Germany facing Russia. Each one of them is, it was a couple hundred of them. They were 40 times bigger than the bomb they dropped on Hiroshima. They just put them in Germany a little while ago.
Pretty badass.
Oh yeah, that's good. We should be putting more of those out there. Obama, before he left office, signed a bill for
No
or
more
a
fake
bill. I
news?
don't know, but no, he approved a nuclear upgrade. It's $1 trillion over I forget how many years
Fuck
They
yeah.
just
to
money
make
out of
smaller,
it.
and it's to make smaller, more usable nukes. They
Oh, I've
say
seen that. More portable nukes.
more usable, make them more usable.
Pocket
On
nuke.
yeah. Oh, it wasn't that bad. It was just a little one.
And
Like.
the guy shot him with a nuke. There's nothing left in him. Or anything around it. I gotta pee. You guys got this?
Yeah, I think so.
So, how many atoms get split in one nuke?
I have
Because
no
like, what's the
idea.
difference between a nuke this big and a nuke this big?
I don't know how they control the amount of uranium in it or something. Like
So like,
it's just a specific type of atom that would
and then
split.
it
I would think.
ignites the fuel in it. Is it igniting a fuel?
No, I think it's just atoms exploding, busting into two, and then it just causes a reaction. Once
So
two
is it the
burst, then four
uranium?
burst, then
The uranium is
8,
what
and then 16.
splits the atom.
No, I don't know what
Yeah, I
splits
don't know
it.
how the fuck that works.
No, me neither.
And how do you figure it out? And how do we build one? And let's fucking build a fucking nuke.
You ever see the videos of the nukes
Didn't-
they tested in the ocean? And how fucking high it
Oh,
blows
yeah.
water in the air?
Mm-hmm.
Nuts.
Yeah, there's enough of them to destroy the world,
They
40
used-
times over or something
They
like that.
used to test nukes in our atmosphere.
Yeah, it's part of the reason we have a hole in the ozone. It's not just aerosol cans.
No,
Like,
Hairspray.
no, we blew a hole in it.
yeah, with nukes.
But like I think it was I forget which president was signed a treaty with Russia not to test nukes in the atmosphere because all it was doing was raining down on everybody.
Mm-hmm.
radiation, fucking.
Isn't that The Hills Have Eyes?
Huh?
They were all those freaks
Nuke
live
babies.
here.
I don't
They
watch
were nuke babies.
crazy fucking movies.
I
Like
did
that.
when
Holy fuck!
when
man.
that came out. I was
got
at
enough
like
shit to worry about.
horror movie age.
Asteroids and shit. I got no time for the fucking retards.
Horror babies.
I don't know.
Oh.
I might watch that.
Hills Have Eyes.
I wouldn't bother.
Part 2. Skip it. Skip the first. Just read a summary of that one.
The last scary movie I watched was Wrong Turn.
Untold History.
Yeah. Fake scary movie
Okay.
I watched was Wrong Turn. You guys ever see that?
No.
No.
Inbred people freak me the fuck out. Like, that are fucked up, inbred people.
Yeah, Deliverance people.
And these
Seen
people are even
Deliverance.
more fucked up. They have like hunchbacks and shit.
Oh yeah. Probably a couple nasty rape scenes in there. Horror movies seem to have those now.
You know,
Messed
there was the big weird
Messed up.
guy, and then there's the little guy that fucking looks kind of like me.
Yeah, that's
a little bit.
It's my
And
favorite
they
movie.
just took this wrong turn, and man, it's a
Oh,
weird.
title.
It's a weird movie.
I don't know the last horror movie I would have watched. I don't watch many of those.
No.
Alien movies used to scare the shit out of me though.
I
Big
like
time.
those.
I don't like. I'm not a big scary movie guy. I'm fucking scared to death.
Oh, that doesn't matter now. But I used to get terrified when Science came out
You
and
didn't
I
like
watched
Alien
that.
movies,
I think
eh?
I've mentioned.
Like,
this
did you
before.
watch The
No.
Fourth Kind?
I think I've mentioned.
Yes, I
this
did,
before.
but I was
awesome.
old enough then to
Love
not get scared about it. Like if aliens are gonna come down and take me, it's not because I watched this movie. Yeah, neither do I guess, but probably not.
Wait, if you watch the movie, they come get
Then
you?
they're gonna come get you. Yeah, they're gonna
It's
get
like
you
The
out of the
Ring
way.
of aliens.
Oh my god! Don't talk about the ring.
You watch the movie and the aliens come
Don't
to
talk
get you.
about the ring.
I think we kind of covered scary movies in a podcast.
One time before.
Oh, really?
That scared me.
They scare Eric.
Oh, okay. Can't even talk about them for too long.
We've established that.
Have to turn the television off when a commercial comes on.
So,
Not that I ever did that.
so you both don't have Facebook. Let's talk about it.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, I haven't for like 2
I don't
and a
have
half,
running
3
water.
years.
Yeah, Eric doesn't have running water.
I don't have the internet anymore, or TV. Like, internet's $85 a month where I live.
Oh yeah, that's
It probably
where
is
where I am.
everywhere.
It's more where I live.
What?
Fuck that.
I'm not paying that.
Me either.
I'm gonna.
I get a little bit of data on my phone. I can look up a couple things if I don't know the answer to it.
Like how a nuclear bomb works.
Yeah, I'm gonna Google that one.
Next episode, we'll have the nuke down.
SWAT
Right.
team through the window.
We're gonna do a how-to episode. We're gonna build a bomb.
Building a nuke. That was probably a few keywords right there that they'll pick
listen
up
for
on.
and
Build nuke.
absolutely.
Oh man, they've had this track down for a while. We started talking about nukes.
I think
First episode.
we went.
What was our
we went
first-
pretty heavy into terrorism for a couple
couple weeks in a row,
for a
eh?
couple months. I think.
Yeah, we
Just
kept
talking
saying-
about crashing planes.
Remember the
Yeah, I
party
think
we
we
went to this summer, and we just kept saying terrorism.
Yeah, we.
Oh, yeah.
GSB. We took walkie-talkies and fought terrorism.
Down here fighting terrorism. You would say it in George Bush's voice every time. I'm down here fighting
Terror. Fighting the
terrorism.
world.
Now watch this drive.
Yeah, now watch this drive.
We got God on our side. So I think they do too.
I watched it.
I would think.
Different one.
I would think.
I watched the thing. It's the same God.
Yeah.
Exact same God. Islamic and Christianity.
Yeah.
Exact same person.
Oh,
guy.
yeah.
Same guy.
We're fighting each other over it.
That's right.
No, we're not.
Not really. It's oil and
It's the government.
Yeah.
Slamming planes into fucking buildings.
You think it was the government that did it, or above the government?
I
The government's
I know
government.
it wasn't a bunch of fucking
the deep state.
young guys just flying
Bankers. It was the guy that made $1 billion in insurance off of it.
Yeah, and then got paid double because it was 2 towers.
Yeah, that's right.
He bought the towers when
Did he
all
own
the
Tower 7? That one that just went with a free
It's like-
fall?
and
He's like,
there's
I
like
might wanna buy
videos
an
of
island.
explosions in the bottom
Yeah.
of it.
I want to buy an island too.
Yeah.
Flat and
You know what?
And Tower 7 just fell down?
Holy shit!
What? Why?
There's like a couple little
Pull
office
7.
fires.
Pull 7.
You know what?
This is going really well.
I'm
Pull
going
7.
with the island.
No
yeah.
building has ever come down like that, ever.
Hilarious.
And there's nothing even around it.
Nothing.
But the guy that owned it, like when he bought those, it was 6 months before 9/11, and they were filled with asbestos.
Mm-hmm.
It would have cost more to renovate those buildings than it would to buy them.
Mm-hmm.
And he buys them and takes a huge insurance policy out on them.
Mm-hmm.
And changes the world.
Then 6 months later they go down.
Pull it.
7 down.
Pull 7. 1 and 2 went
What's that,
sparingly.
is that a fucking passport I see? In the rubble?
Melted the steel beams, so that passport fluttered down right out of that plane. Flew it right out of his pocket onto the ground.
Imagine, guy that was flying the plane.
Imagine an FBI agent found it too. Weird. Wasn't a firefighter or something.
That makes sense.
Yeah, he was trained.
Did you see the
He's
I
trained
think it was
Yeah.
BBC that was doing it.
Yeah.
Announced Tower 7 fell down. Live feed behind the girl, Tower 7 still standing.
They're talking
Hasn't
about
even
it.
happened yet.
Yeah.
And then
Hasn't
they
even
cut her.
happened
Then
yet.
they cut her feed. They're
There's
like, "Oh,
there's a time in the corner.
we got the
It
scores
hasn't
on the
even
football game. Whew, here's a beer commercial. Check this out.
Somebody's gonna get a concussion right here. Watch this.
Whew, dodge that one. That was BBC. Here's the footy match.
Yeah.
Footy. So you got rid of Facebook.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Why does it always go to that?
How's life without Facebook, Scammel?
I don't know, man. I just get tired of looking at everything on there is fake.
Like titties?
Yeah, it's that too, man.
Uh,
Everything.
People complaining about nothing on
I
there.
never even look at people on
It's
there.
good. Like I used to
I think it
like
would have
some
been funnier
stuff
if
on
you
there.
deleted all your friends and just kept the bands.
That would have been
Yeah.
funny.
Way better.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what I'm on there for.
And a few
I get
sites.
festival lineups all the time.
Yeah, man, I liked it for that.
Yeah.
I should have
You'll
done
be
that.
back.
I just got to keep
I don't
being
know.
friends with you and Mike, and you don't tell me anything anymore.
No, I don't.
You used to.
I don't know anything now. I am off the radar.
Good.
You got no Facebook and no internet.
Mm-mm.
Still got running water.
Yes. Oh yeah.
Pussy.
You haven't had Facebook for a while. No. You weren't into it, eh?
No, it started in school. I'd go on, like we had to go get our assignments on Blackboard, like this online program. I'd go on, and then 15 minutes later, I'd be pissed off looking at Facebook and be like,
Yeah.
"What am I doing?
People that you'll
How did
never
this
see
happen?"
again. You're not supposed to be friends with everybody that you know, I don't think.
No.
The whole way through your life.
Oh, I'm not.
Okay.
Don't worry.
Who are you friends with?
Not a lot. Not a lot of people.
Just everyone listening.
If somebody likes me, I'll probably like them back.
Yeah.
That's where I'm going to draw the line now. I'm not trying to convince people that don't like me anymore.
That's
I'm
a
done.
good that's a good
I'm done with that.
that's a good way to put it.
When I was younger, I wanted everybody to like me.
Mhm.
Everybody.
That didn't go too well for you.
No, that went.
Might as well try something else.
That went so. Real quick.
You were trying.
I thought you had this motive the whole way along.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm just fucking with you.
That went
Awry.
off. That went awry. That went awry and Kinney. He's my only friend.
With Ryan, his name.
I still got Facebook. I'm going to keep it, I think.
That's good. I like the dedication.
Yeah, you can keep it.
Do you still say happy birthday to everybody
No, I
that you
stopped
fucking
that. I stopped that.
don't even know?
Stop doing that.
Okay,
I-
good. 'Cause
I
used to
used-
Since
bug
I got
me.
rid of Facebook, no one knows when my birthday is.
That used to
I
bug
do.
me when you used to do that.
Really?
Yeah, I told you a couple times.
Yeah. I used to be one of those people that would click on the birthdays tab
Yeah.
and then just go HBD, HBD, HBD.
And then you thought about that for a minute, right?
And I was like, well, now I've got myself into a pickle.
You're goddamn right you do.
Now you're friends with them.
If I
Hey
don't
Chris,
do this,
why didn't you send me a fucking HBD?
if I don't do this tomorrow, someone's gonna get pissed.
Nobody would get pissed.
said have-
Nobody even cares what you're doing.
No,
You can get
people
rid of it, no
care.
one will notice.
People care.
People care about you saying HBD.
Yeah,
Who?
a lot of people.
Do you have a person in mind?
No,
Bet you do. I'm not gonna make you say the name.
people have said,
Why haven't you said?
this person never wished me happy birthday, but Oh, well.
They wish someone else happy birthday, I seen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know how
Not me, though.
on Facebook,
I wonder why.
You're friends with everybody and you don't know half of them. And like someone will see that you said happy birthday to somebody that you don't even really hang out with. And then if you don't go on Facebook the next day for some reason, and it's like your
Some
best
crazy fucking reason.
and it's your best friend's birthday, someone you know right well, and you don't happen to see that it was their birthday, and so you don't get to say it. They're like, oh, what the fuck?
If a person gets mad at me for me not saying happy birthday to them, I don't want
It
to
would
be
be
their
so
friend.
bad if you just didn't take it seriously. Like if it was just like people keeping
So I don't
in
even
touch
check
and
it.
what it's supposed to be used for, but it's just used for people to complain. That's what I didn't like. I'd go on there and be like, what is
See, I like
what's
that.
people's
I
problem?
like that. I like
It's
C-Mac loves this shit, man.
I get it.
He loves
yeah,
it.
I get that, but I don't.
I don't get into it.
No,
You get
no.
it? I don't get it because I can't
I
figure
do.
out why he loves it.
It's funny.
But you're so upset at
No,
the
I'm
same
not.
time.
No, I'm laughing.
See, I get upset.
Yeah,
but I
me
get
too.
why it would
You
be
get
funny.
actually upset, and you get actually upset. I get like, Jesus. These
Yeah, you get
people are
weirded out.
retarded.
But I get weirded out
I
too
like to know
sometimes.
who's weird. This is my filtration process. I use social media, and
You're gonna have no
Snapchat.
friends after this.
oh, so what, I gain popularity?
That wasn't gonna happen.
Fuck. I'm not outing anybody,
No, I hear you.
and they know who they are. People know what they do, and
Oh,
they
yeah,
do
I
it.
hear you.
Do they know what they
I
do?
like Snapchat because I like to see what people are kind of weird. I like seeing that. It tells me about people.
55 selfies.
I
is
stay
weird.
right out of that.
55 selfies might be weird.
1 or 2 selfies is not weird. I can get through that.
Yeah.
Let's
I might
take a
even
selfie.
take. I
That's
might
fine.
even take a couple in my life.
Let's take a group selfie.
50
No.
selfies and nobody else in your pictures.
That's right.
Is fucking weird.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck. It's weird, man.
that's awesome.
He loves it. He loves it.
I love seeing the people that do it. I love it.
I should get it again and just become one of those
Just
people
get
for
it.
a
And
joke.
remember when everyone changed
so
their
funny.
Remember when everyone changed their fucking
Picture of
Yeah,
Vance.
I wanted to
picture.
comment like, did I die or something?
I can't.
I feel like that's why you got rid of Facebook. We drove you away with pictures
No,
of you.
that wasn't it.
We scared
No,
you.
I had it for like 2 years after that.
I know. That was funny though.
Yeah, that was a good picture of me.
You're goddamn right it was.
Disgusting. Never had a good one on
Who
there.
started that?
I don't know.
I'm gonna start taking selfies.
Brad?
I would love it.
Actually,
I feel like it was Cloney.
Yeah, it was him. It was someone like that.
I only
Who's
feel
living
that
in
way
Fredericton at that
I think
time.
he's funny.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. he is.
take a selfie if you like accomplish something, and you got no one else there to fucking see it, right?
Mhm.
Don't just do
I
it.
know what you mean. Like
Like if you climb a mountain and fucking
oh,
fuck,
you
I
use
gotta.
that example because that's why you're going to be doing it. Fucking selfie fruit.
That's
And
all
that's
I'm gonna
it.
do.
Everything
That's all
else
I'm
is
gonna
stupid.
do.
Just take a picture of the mountain.
Yeah, you can do that. That's even less weird.
Or set your camera.
Yeah.
This is what I think the arm thing is a big one. Set your camera down, put a timer on it,
It's step back
step the fuck back,
so you can see your whole body.
whip your dink out. Right?
Yeah, it's a picture.
Yeah, for
It's gonna go on a cell phone. I'm gonna have...
Better be a dick in it. I feel like I had one thing I was getting to and I forgot it.
About not having
About
Facebook.
selfies.
Maybe.
About not having Facebook.
Something maybe.
About deer hunting.
No, I don't think it was that.
Damn it.
Uh,
Would have been a good one.
Yeah, I wish that was coming up.
hunting. How come you don't
We
hunt?
can't talk about hunting on here.
Why?
Because, like, it'll get into spots and
Oh.
places.
Oh, I'm not
and-
getting into spots.
How come you don't
So
duck?
where do you hunt, Eric?
Jesus Christ!
Where'd you shoot that one?
The neck.
We don't have to talk about hunting
How come you don't duck hunt?
because they're
bird-
disgusting.
or bird
and I
hunt.
only shoot what I eat.
How come you don't bird hunt?
I do bird hunt.
Partridge?
Yeah.
Mhm.
If I see one, I don't actively go out and.
Why not? Just don't.
I do.
It's
They're
not-
delicious.
Not a big enough payoff.
You gotta walk, or it's definitely not worth it.
Oh, yeah.
People driving around looking for partridge when you can buy a chicken for
$4 a pound.
$5.
Yeah.
You're spending like 50 driving around. Again, it's a fucking social thing. I
Yeah,
think.
yeah.
That's right. Have a beer.
So
Shoot
much
some
fun.
birds.
It's so much fun.
Go heater hunting. Cold beer.
Hunting.
Me and Ian and Brandon Hawkins used to do it all the time.
Few
I've
cold
always
ones?
hunted by myself.
Wasted.
I
Few
don't
cold ones?
Wasted.
way too many cold ones.
In my Jeep.
Yeah, that's why you went.
Sober driving. Yeah. We used to get
And
birds
shoot
though all the time.
Sober driving.
I've always hunted by myself, really. Walked.
Always?
Pretty much, yeah. Not every single time. But
Yeah, hunting was
always been a
someone
little
else's freedom.
protective of my spots and just didn't want
Yeah,
to share
I've heard you
anything.
threaten some people that weren't around.
Nice.
Yeah. Better stay the fuck out there.
I'll kill
I'm like,
that
hey,
motherfucker.
how's it going? You hunting down here today? Good.
Good.
Good. I don't know any of this, do I?
That's good. That's good. That's good. Good to see a lot of new faces around.
What's the worst part about being in the friend zone? Pretty much all of it.
I would say probably all of it. Everything. Everything about
There's a
it.
skit on SNL, man. It's called The Friend Zone.
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty funny.
Is it an older one?
No.
Brand spanking.
Really, and it's funny.
Yeah, you're one
And
of
they got
those.
some new guys that are hilarious.
Like the last couple of years.
Kyle Mooney, hilarious.
Yeah, he is.
They got a bunch of those guys now, like
He was weird.
abstract comedy, like almost like awkward comedy.
Yeah.
Really fucking
It's
awkward.
funny for
An
a
hour.
while. Oh, yeah.
I'm into it.
What was that one called where there was all those bros sitting around? Like,
Grower bro.
flat
Grower
brims.
guys?
Grower guy.
Oh,
No, not that one.
The SoCal?
Yeah, SoCal.
Like the show they do?
Oh yeah.
That's
Probably be funnier if you knew. Well, yeah, I kind of know people like that, I guess.
Well, we're on the
But-
wrong side of the fucking continent for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
like
that
to-
one's funny.
I'd like to live in California for a bit.
Do it.
Not me. Fuck that.
Why?
I'll never live in the United States. Definitely not California.
California's going to be its own country soon anyway, so you won't have to worry about it.
It's also going to be in the bottom of the ocean.
That's right.
As
Right,
soon as
that's
a
why I'm
little
going there.
asteroid hits, boom, that plate's going to shift. California's going to drop right into the ocean.
Or when Yellowstone goes.
Clean off.
Think Yellowstone's going to go?
No, I don't know. I
Yeah.
haven't looked into that
There's
one.
lava right below the surface.
That's crazy
Like,
that they
all over the place.
couldn't find the volcano and then they just had to pan out.
It's the whole world.
It's the whole fucking
It's the whole state there.
or northwest.
I want to go to Yellowstone pretty bad.
Yeah? Is that in California?
Before it blows up?
No, it's in Montana.
Okay.
Before it blows up?
Yeah.
Midwest.
I'd like to do some Canadian parks. Parks Canada.
Get your pass?
Yeah, I did. The
Nice.
free one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Not going to be able to do too much of it this summer. Maybe,
Wait a minute. Free pass.
yeah. What is it? Canada's 150th anniversary?
Do I get a free pass?
Everyone in Canada does.
Free
If
pass.
you go
all the
online,
parks.
put in your address, give them your phone number, a couple selfies,
Free pass.
Couple selfies?
and they give you the free pass.
I was-
Get a
How
Facebook
come you guys
account.
didn't tell me that?
What?
Why didn't you? Why don't I know about this?
I don't know.
You don't have Facebook.
And that was on Facebook.
My mom
For
gave me
sure.
mine. She filled it out for me and gave me one.
Nice.
Does that count for Alma? Is that?
Yeah, that's a national park.
Yeah.
Free pass. Nice. Free pass there this year. You gonna do that with us this year?
Definitely. What are we doing? Kayaking it?
No. Doing the
Footpath.
Oh, the
footpath.
footpath? I'd do that.
C-Mac doesn't think he can do it.
I think you probably could.
Right? Am I right in saying that?
I know I can do it.
There you go. You
That's
have
not what you
to.
said when this was on. You said, Eric, I don't think I can do that.
Those hills are really big.
No, I said I beat you guys. I said I don't think I could do it with you guys because you'd be holding me
So
back.
slow.
You'd be so fucking slow.
I missed
Helping
that
you
last
guys
part.
set up your fucking tents and
Yeah, I'm not
cooking for you.
Yeah, I just don't think I could carry the weight.
Man, I still fucking... That time we went with Ease was fucking... epic, man.
That guy was hilarious.
He is actively hilarious.
Oh, yeah.
Great big fucking splitting act.
Machete.
You guys are doing the funny footpath again this summer?
I would think so.
I would think.
Yeah.
Why not?
Haven't
do
set a
something,
time.
Something new.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know. You said you wanted to go to BC.
I'm
or
going.
something.
I'm going to BC in August,
You could do footpath.
and I
Are
might
you
go
going
to
with Vanessa,
Jasper.
though?
I might go to Jasper sometime too. There's a trail there I want to hike. Told you both about it already.
The 8 or 9.
See that?
8 or 9
The
days.
one that you sent
Right through the fucking Rockies.
8 or 9 days though.
No, you sent me the West Coast Trail, the one on the island.
Oh, I didn't tell you about this one.
Mm-mm.
It's called the North Boundary Trail. It's like 180.
You did tell me about that grizzly country.
Yeah, I know I did.
Oh, yeah. It takes a little bit to get my memory booted up.
I hear you. That's because we text so much about that shit.
Mm.
You don't have a.
So
That's why you don't remember.
in real
anything.
life,
Yeah.
I read it and forget about it and put it back in my pocket.
Yeah, because there's nothing. To
When you
bring
getting
up
rid of
in
your
memory.
phone, just completely.
That's a hard one. Maybe if I start no, if you work for yourself, you need a phone. No one's gonna.
That's right.
be able to
That's the only time you need a phone.
get a hold of you. Yep, gonna give up the phone, get some pigeons.
Carrier pigeons.
Yeah,
Good.
people are just
it should be
shooting
like a
out my
normal-
pigeons.
Get a fucking.
That was the
A
last
what?
big
Hawk.
animal
A
to
hawk?
go.
That would be the
that was
coolest
the,
one.
That was the last big animal to go extinct, wasn't it?
What
What's
was
that?
Carrier pigeon. Passenger pigeon.
passenger? Yeah.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Flocks of them used to like block out
Millions.
the sun for 3 days over towns and shot them all, put them on hats in England.
Yeah, killed them
Hilarious.
all.
Yeah.
They eat them.
And
Yeah, they ate them.
They
too.
were a type of bird that needed numbers to survive. And then once it got to a part, and they couldn't. And I'm not really
predators?
sure why.
Yeah, I don't know.
Interesting.
Interesting.
I guess this
Because
year.
it's like that type of bird that needs to be in a group. Because it's pretty much sacrificing a couple every time it goes to.
Yeah.
yeah,
get
it must
water.
lay like 6 eggs or something like that, and then and only get to raise
Man.
one to.
Yeah, you ever
an
see
adult
those
or something.
penguins?
Safety in numbers.
Those penguins fucking. You know how they fucking have babies and they have to keep them on the
Yeah, and then they
fucking-
take turns going to get food and bringing it
Yeah.
back and throwing it
Well,
up in their mouths.
if they have two, which rarely happens, female has two, the thing will run away from its
Double
babies.
yoker?
Yeah, no, 2 eggs.
Oh.
Yoker.
Thing has to hold 2 eggs on his thing, and
Yeah.
then he has to pick which one to fucking live.
Yeah.
Because he'll make them race to
probably
them.
senses the strongest one.
No,
right?
he makes them
Weirdly,
race to them. They can
too.
barely
Oh, yeah,
walk. Right?
Exactly.
Runs away from it.
Takes the fucking strongest one and doesn't ever feed this one. It just dies there.
Yeah, I was watching a show where owls.
Can't raise 2, bitch.
Yep, these owls. that
Can't
were-
raise 2.
We should start doing that.
And humans should watch that a little bit.
Get the kids out there racing it
Twins?
too.
1 kid rule. You're done. You're done. No more kids for you.
That's fine.
I get to have one.
Where do
you
I
get to
sign?
have one.
Where do I sign?
1 kid rule, everybody. Let's do this.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen.
From now on, nothing against people that have
More than
more than one.
No, it's gotta
After
be. It's gotta be retroactive.
You piece of shit.
We're finally gonna find out
20
who mom and
years.
dad's favorites are.
20 years retroactive.
Yeah, you have to kill your children.
If you're under 20 and you have a sibling, it's a choice. There's a choice.
What
I'm
about
pro-choice.
half siblings
I'm
though?
pro-choice.
You gonna make it? I'm not making it.
Making it where?
Like, are you better than your sister? Who's shooting you? They're shooting you.
Do I get to like kill my sister?
First?
No, your parents get to have to pick.
No,
They
before they
choose
get to you though, you could kill her.
She's in Korea, so
Yeah,
she might-
before they get to you can kill her.
Kill all your brothers and sisters, and
Yeah,
that
that's
comes
the
in.
key.
Just to-
Jeez, I don't know
just
what
to
happened
block
to
that
them.
up.
Mom and dad, that sucks. but
Dad.
Weird coincidence.
brother and sister.
Holding her head.
This got weird.
My sister's in Korea, so they might not have to choose.
Yeah, South, I am taking it.
You know what I'm saying?
She went to North Korea, didn't she?
Yeah, she did.
What was that like?
She said it was very guarded.
Never see anything real.
Was she
A lot
allowed
of
to have a
guns.
camera? No.
Camera?
She couldn't have a camera in North Korea.
Yeah, she's got like a couple pictures.
She
I think it was
escorted
right,
around everywhere.
I think it was right at the border.
Yeah, she didn't take it in
I don't
there.
think they
though.
took it in.
Wild.
That place is wild.
Yeah,
you ever see pictures?
You don't want to
leaked
mess
from that
around
place?
there. Like, oh yeah.
No.
Hilarious.
Like if you were caught with something you weren't supposed to have, like you're going in a labor camp.
There's a guy who
If you didn't
died.
cry hard enough when Kim Jong-il died,
Yeah.
you got put in prison.
Did you say,
Is this real?
no?
This is real.
Okay, yeah.
Did you
Of
just
course
say
it
no
is.
because you're scared? I just asked if you've seen the pictures that got leaked.
No, I haven't seen pictures.
Oh, but you've seen the people that they're crying?
No, I
didn't see
picture.
that.
That's like a video they have. Like they're going around making people cry
Yeah.
because this guy died.
Yeah, the supreme leader.
So if they don't cry hard enough,
Jail.
jail. Straight to jail.
Which is death.
Yeah, that's right.
You've seen those stadiums. How many people do they put in that stadium in the capital of North Korea? And they just the craziest shows you've ever seen.
What
Like
kind
what?
of shows?
Oh, like all the. It's insane. Like the whole stadium is holding colored cards, and they flip them around. It makes images, and they make them move. And there's like hundreds of thousands of people in the stadium, all doing the same performance. And there's like the middle has like gymnastics and bands playing and dancers.
Who's it for?
Yeah.
It's for the supreme leader. It's for
He's
Kim
got
Jong
it
Il
made, man.
or Un or
It's Un.
is it Un now?
Yeah.
Okay.
It is Un.
I could live with talking about the United States government, but now we're talking about a crazy person.
Okay. What do you want to do?
He's gonna nuke us.
Trump.
You want
Feel
to?
free, Jess.
Kim.
We're an hour.
Kim.
We're an hour 5 in. You want to do part 2? We didn't even answer any of the questions yet.
What? Oh fuck! That ain't even no time.
That's a long episode.
Keep her going, hour and a half.
9:53. 3 hours.
What?
That's what we're gonna do.
Okay. No.
Oh, okay.
I don't think.
Let's wrap this one up as part 1, because an hour episode is all people are gonna stick around for.
I wish we could
Pussies.
watch that North Korea.
Pussies.
Okay, shut her down.
Want to do cliffhanger?
Some questions.
Yeah,
Ne-
give us a question for the next time. Crazy question.
All right.
Crazy question corner.
How big's your penis? Everyone.
Next week. Find out next week.